Welcome in a universe community. My name is Sanchita Pandey and our topic for today is the tool of darkness. Darkness as a tool. How can you use it for growth? How can you use it for inner joy? Can you use the tool of darkness for your growth and inner joy? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. What is darkness? Let us understand first. Darkness can be defined as illness or something you feel like you have not succeeded in a venture, or it can be anything which doesn't make you feel good, bad behavior. So how can you use these as a tool for your growth? We know the bad from the good only when we have seen the good, and also when we have seen the bad. Good and bad make life whole. Then we stop dividing things as good and bad because we embrace everything. We just embrace everything. We accept things as they are. You're not here to change everything. Just be nice, be kind, and give whatever you can from wherever you are. That's it. By making a small difference, whatever difference you can in others' lives. So the first way you can use darkness as a tool is remove your entire focus from I. What is happening in my life? What will happen? What will be the future like? Remove your focus from there and concentrate on being nice, kind, helpful to others. According to, you know about law of attraction. Now, according to law of compensation, what happens is when you are kind, when you are solving others' problems, when you are helpful, help arrives in your life. Now you're not trying to solve your problem, but everything is normalizing. Your problems are being solved by the universe because you have been nice to someone, you have been kind and helpful to someone. So that is how it happens. Miracles will happen and all your difficulties will just go away. What did you do? You did not focus too much on I, me, my life, my future, my past. You focused on others, being nice to others. So this is how you use darkness, difficulties as a tool for your growth. Another way you can use darkness as a tool for your growth is use this time to evolve your consciousness. Read more spiritual books, watch more spiritual videos, and then you'll understand that this world is actually not going by the man-made laws. It is actually depending more on the laws of the universe. As you align with these laws of the universe, you'll find lot of difference in the way you are living your life. And as you change your internal world, your outer universe will also show that change in the form of abundance, well-being, happiness. Do you know how joy is defined in the dictionary? Joy is defined as gladness which is not dependent on outside circumstances. So that means whatever is going on the outside, difficulties, no difficulties, doesn't matter. You have this, you are experiencing inner joy all the time. You are glad all the time, not depending on what is happening on the outside. How does this happen? The third way to use darkness as a tool is by having absolute faith in the Almighty, in the universe. So now you align with love, you align with hope, you align with peace, calmness, instead of aligning with worry, fear about the future. You don't do that because you have absolute faith. You know, you just know the best must come to you. So you see what was on the way, these difficulties, they become the way. It is like the wound is the place from where light enters your body or your life. Your whole life is lighted with happiness, success. What is success? Success is being happy all the time. That is what success means. Because when you are happy, you enjoy well-being, you enjoy good energy, enthusiasm, you have a purpose in life, So that is how you use your difficulties, that is periods of darkness, for your growth. Take the example of a seed. Just when you think that the seed is buried inside the soil in the darkness, it is not buried. It is actually planted, and every seed is a forest within. That is the potential that lies inside a seed, and that is the same potential which is there inside you also. So start living in more faith, and then you see miracles in your life. Then you see all difficulties just disappearing from your life. Another way to use darkness as a tool for your growth is by removing your focus from what is not going on well and aligning more with the energy of what is going on well in your life, because what you focus on grows. So even amidst the difficulties, amidst the confusion, what is that one thing still going on well? Focus there, and more of that will be attracted by you in your life. When you complain, you attract more complainers, you attract more situations in your life for complaining. And when you focus on that wonderful thing, that one wonderful thing still going on well in your life, what happens is what you focus on grows. So you get more reasons to be thankful, you get more reasons to be happy, more of inspiring people line up in your life, more of opportunities start showing up in your life. So this is the way you use the darkest hour in your life, difficulties in your life, for your spiritual growth, for your growth. So now you understand that it is more about unlearning than learning. We have been conditioned to think in a certain way about situations in life. When things are not going on well, you need to come out with the problems. You need to sit and solve your problems. Can you solve all your problems? No. So it is better to remove your focus from there and just be. Just be. Don't strive. Don't try too much. Just be. Everything will be fine. Always remember, this too shall pass. Now, spiritual journey is it is a kind of journey which is a bit lonely, but it is very significant. Why? Because during this journey, you shed out energies which are actually not aligned with your destiny. So you are shedding out people, energies, things, point of view, your own conditioning, which do not align with your destiny. So use this darkness as a tool for your growth of your consciousness, growth for self-knowledge, growth in terms of well-being, in terms of self-care. This Valentine, make yourself your Valentine. So self-care is not selfish, self-love is not selfish. Take care of yourself, because when you love yourself, you generate this loving energy within you, and only then can you give love to others. If you are asking for love from others, that means you are in want. Now you are asking from others, give me love. You cannot give love. You cannot give love because you don't have it. So when you love yourself, your self-affirmations are beautiful, positive. When you show self-love in terms of taking care of yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, what happens is you are whole. You are so full of love. You feel good. And now you exude the energy of love. Now you can love others. So love yourself first. This Valentine, make it a point to love yourself first. As you love yourself more, you'll be filled with this light of love inside you, and that is what you are going to exude to others around you. So when somebody is rude to you, don't try to change them. Have compassion that they do not feel good for whatever reason. So don't try to change them. Just block that negative energy. And you have full control on your own emotions. So choose to be happy no matter what. Let the other person behave as he or she wants to behave. You be nice to yourself. So block that negative energy. When you are conversing with people, when you are in a certain place, see that this place is also giving you something, some kind of positive energy. Just like the way you are giving. If you keep giving, somewhere you are going to deplete your energy. So it should be an exchange of positive energy, appreciation, feeling good, encouragement. So that is, you have to see what kind of people you are surrounded with, what are the books you read, what is it you watch on the internet. Keep it more positive, because the inputs are going to decide how you feel the entire day. So use darkness as a tool by becoming more calm, by becoming more satisfied. Choose to be calm. No matter how much chaos you can see outside. And as you become more calm, as you become more joyful, happy, loving, you are going to attract similar vibrations, similar people, opportunities, stories, beautiful stories to be proud of. So this is all in this video. Use the darkness as a tool for your growth. Thank you so much, Inner Universe community. It is so lovely to connect with all of you. You know it. I love you and I send you my blessings, good wishes, and may all your dreams come true. Thank you so much for joining me here. Namaste.